Alright, let's go. Ross gets, as they say in Germany. Hello lads, how's it going? It's DynoStorm. It's been a while since I've been on camera. I've been using that little avatar for ages. It's been bloody ages since I've appeared on camera. I think I was last on camera when I was doing my little short films, and I used to do streams like this back in 2019 or something. It's bananas. But yeah, it's the launch of the WESTMEN page. I wanted to do something a little bit more interesting. And yeah, I've got the page right here. It's not published just yet. I'm going to publish it in just a second, so just hold tight for a little bit. I've got a few things to say in the meantime. I hope the audio quality and everything is good enough. If anything's a bit funny, then do let me know. But yeah, all right. So where do we begin? Yeah, Mr. Short Films. Yeah, big time. That was fun. That was fun. It was. But yeah, I was kind of, at the time, I was kind of bummed out about games development for a little bit, and it took a little while for me to kind of pick it up a bit. And I'll go into that a little bit later. But yeah, so the trailer was a big point of contention the past couple of days. So yeah, I made a trailer for the announcement of WESTMEN earlier this month. It's like, okay, September. This is the month I am going to release WESTMEN onto the internet. It's gonna have a trailer. It's gonna have a page. There isn't gonna be a demo just yet. That's gonna take a bit more time. It's a pretty complex game, so I've got to make sure it all works nicely. Do a few playtests, make sure it's at least good enough. And it's not quite there yet, but I've been putting off launching the page for a while, so I'm just going to do it now, and hopefully in the next few months, okay, the page, I don't have to worry about it. I can gather wish lists and have the number go up, and then when I launch the demo, everyone's going to get a little message on Steam saying, hey, demo's up, go get it. So that would be pretty cool. So I thought I'd hold off on the demo for a little bit, but when it does come out, it's going to be real good, in my opinion. You know, I'm going to do the best I can to make it pretty. I don't want to cut corners and just have a not so good demo and then just iterate it over time. I don't know. You know, sometimes developers overthink these things, and sometimes it just comes across as lazy and stuff. So just go find some kind of a balance to all this stuff. Yeah, hope my audio is coming in okay. So yeah, so mic audio, it does seem to be displaying. That's good. And yeah, anyways, so I'd like to thank Edmund and Jason Knight for helping out with this trailer for WESTMEN, because man, I posted a almost final version of that trailer. I did the draft earlier this month. I posted the new version, and then Ed is just like, dude, fix all these things. And I promised myself I would release the Steam page and the trailer this month. So the past 24 hours, just just losing my blooming mind. But luckily, just about managed to make a plan. Got Jason, who's the voice of Andrew Jackson in WESTMEN. Yeah, he was voiced by, who was he voiced by? He was voiced by Sigma Horse in the prototype. But I did get some feedback about that, and some people thought, you know, you'd probably get an American guy to voice him. So thanks Sigma Horse for voicing Andrew Jackson in the prototype. However, yeah, when you hear Jason's voice for Andrew Jackson, you're gonna be like, yeah, hell yeah, this guy's brilliant, fantastic, because he's really nailed it. So anyways, I'll give a little shout out to I don't have a huge audience. He has more subscribers than me, but he's got an analysis channel right here. He's got Apollyon Analysis. So Apollyon, an anomaly which cannot be contained. All right, fair enough. So he's done some cool video essays and stuff, like Attack on Titan, the usual, you know, YouTube video essay stuff. So that's cool. He's also got a voices channel where he posts weird memes about eagles, and I think that's it looks a bit like Harmful Opinions. And yeah, so this one doesn't have as many views, so if you feel sorry for it, go check it out. It's not bad content. I think his analysis content is pretty good. And yeah, that's pretty fantastic. So yeah, thank you, Jason, for doing the voice for the trailer at last minute, because I'm not super good at voices. I'm not the best at it. So where possible, gotta outsource it, because guys aren't impressed otherwise. Yeah, big time. All right, let's take a look at the comments real quick. Comments were sealed, so they just didn't pop up on the mobile version. Oh, base games. All right, nice, cool. I'm glad the comments are working, because I've done streams before, and I keep forgetting to do that. Okay, must be a subscriber for 5 minutes thing. That was the setting for the YouTube comments. But I set it to public, so now anyone can just show up and leave a comment. Oh no, look at this. I'm out of water. Oh no, this is terrible. All right, I'm going to have to go get some water when the trailer runs. So I hope I don't sound like my mouth is too dry. So let's get through this. Anyways, yeah, thank you, Jason. Very cool. And thanks, Edmund. I was absolutely angry and beyond reason when I first saw that message. But yeah, honestly, I did kind of want to take the WESTMEN trailer in that kind of direction. So thanks for kind of giving me that push. And yeah, Edmund also went ahead and wrote a script for the trailer as well, and even made a little mock-up. So, you know, he really went above and beyond. So very cool guy. Very big legendary fellow. I'm definitely gonna have to, like, I don't know, send him some money at some stage, buy him some kind of, I don't know, drink. I don't know what people do. So, all right. Anyways, and I want to talk about a couple of other games from our spheres that I'm quite a fan of. Okay, first of all, my game, Super DynoStorm. Tomorrow it's going to go on sale for a little while. So just let you guys know. And it's a Metroidvania game, and you've seen a little bit of it in the beginning of this. So yeah, I'm going to put it on sale pretty soon. It's currently at £10, but it'll be a bit less later. So you got your big environments, you got your snow. It's a Metroidvania game. It's a bit funny. Voice acting isn't great, but I think it's a pretty solid game. People seem to enjoy it pretty well. White Pill Media likes the game. Who else? A bunch of other guys that I don't remember the name of. But yeah, Super DynoStorm. I'm still pretty happy with this game, but yeah. We're definitely pushing boundaries with the new games. All right, hang on, shut up. Serena State's Last Guy, yeah, by Arturi Cavella and his gang over at Team Serene. Apparently, I don't know. Is that what their name is called? Team Serene? All right, well, we're cool with that. They've just released a new actiony trailer, which I quite like. So I see it rolling here. You can see a little bit more of what's going on in the game. You see a protagonist, your green fellow running around, dodging lasers and eating soy and all that stuff. And hopefully he's going to escape this prison. And it looks fantastic. I'm very excited for this game. I like following games that my friends are working on. It's a good, fun thing to do. So if you have not wishlisted Serena State's Last Guy, it's right here. I think I might have already wishlisted it. I'm not sure. I don't see the wishlist button anywhere. On wishlist. Okay, cool. Right, great. I think I've got 2 Steam profiles. So yeah, it looks like I've done it for both. But yeah, Serena State's Last Guy. Go check it out. Very cool game. And yeah, and Ramek. So this is a game I played earlier on my channel, like a little while ago. You fly the budgie. It's really cool. And I've heard that there's an update to the demo. I haven't played the updated demo version just yet. I've heard it's really good. I've heard from one of my buddies that he's like addicted to the game. So I've got to check this out. I'm going to do a stream of this sometime in the next couple of weeks. I don't know. I kind of move kind of slow. I should really just like promise, okay, Friday I'll stream this game or something and just do it. But yeah, I'll write it down somewhere. Okay, stream Ramek. Ramek. There we are. Okay, and there's, you know, accountability and all that. Okay, good. So yeah, and yeah, I've seen a little bit of what the game's going to look like in the future, and let me tell you, it's really cool. The quality is fantastic, and I'm very excited for Ramek. So go wishlist Ramek as well. I haven't wishlisted it. Oh dear. There we are. I swear the wishlist used to be like a green button that you would press. Why is it this now? Why is it like? Why are they hiding it? They want you to play the demo more than they want you to wishlist the game. I don't know. It's a bit weird. I don't know. It's having second about Steam's UI designer. Yeah. Sorry, only on Steam. It's DynoStorm only on Steam. I've got it on itch as well, and yeah, so if you want to go to DynoStorm.com and go to my itch, hang on, let me show you my my new fancy website. This is cool. I could jump into this real quick. So here's my brand new website, Studio DynoStorm. It's literally just a HTML page. I made it all manually. No Squarespace, no Wix, just a HTML page. Didn't even use PHP. It's just a HTML page. And I kind of like it that way, to be honest. Get loads of creative control. I can kind of be proud of the page a little bit. If there's something I want to change because it's not quite good, I can sort it out. And yeah, that would be pretty cool. So yeah, Super Dino Story. So there's the Steam, but if we go over here, here's the itch icon, or you can scroll down to the bottom here, and you can go for older and unofficial games, check out my itch page, and that will take you to DynoStorm itch. So there's the old prototype for WESTMEN. I'm probably going to update that at some stage. Is Super Dino Story. You can buy that. However, I've heard itch have been having financial problems, so I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if you donate, I'll just send you the exe file or whatever. So yeah. Anyways, where was I? Okay, Super Dino Story. I've talked about Super Dino Story. Okay, good. Ah yes, Grim Earth. Grim Earth must fall. Hang on 1 second, lads. So yeah, our lads Dave Martelli made a little book called Grim Earth Shall Burn, and I've been reading it. And if you know me, I'm not very good at reading. I'm not a reader person. I'm kind of get tired of reading, but I'm kind of getting into the swing of things. I've been back on my meditation routine. Every morning, 20 minutes meditation, focus on the breathing, try not to get distracted by thoughts, and I think I'm kind of regaining my focus again. It's kind of like a de facto, almost like a cure for like ADHD-like symptoms. Yeah, I've got a Grim Earth right here, and it's on an e-reader, and that's cool. Where am I in this anyway? Let me turn it on. Oh yeah, it's got some dubious language in the chapter. I'm on chapter 9, so yeah, it's been pretty good so far. So shout out to Dave Martell, and I do recommend his book. So, and it's very like editorial. It's not like trying to like swamp you in words. It's like a pretty succinct wordage thing going on. I don't feel like it's wasting my time at all. Everything's intentional. It's exactly how stories should be, and I'm really appreciating how the words are used in a way that is, they take advantage of the medium of books and reading rather than just being a film that is words. And, you know, you can tell I don't do a lot of reading because I'm kind of appreciating these things. And I suspect there's a bit more of that going on in the, in book reading stuff. But yeah, I've got a Kobo e-reader, as you can see there. That's the one I would recommend if you're kind of a bit not so good about Kindles and stuff and about closed systems. You do have to sign up for an account when you first get it, but then you can just remove all the stuff and you could just add EPUBs and PDFs and what have you via a USB cable. It's really good. So if you wanted to get like an e-ink e-reader, I would recommend the Kobo, and of course I would recommend Grim Earth. But yeah, I'm not sure if Dave is giving out EPUBs, because he gave one to me just in a direct message, which was pretty cool of him. And yeah, I hope I don't know. we'll have to check it out. Hopefully he pops it on bizarchives.com or something. So yeah, anyways, let's take a look at the comments. Does it help if I wishlist? Yes, do wishlist. Number goes up, more likely to get recommended. More likely, number goes up, just, you know, it's the same as talking with people. Thanks for shouting, Ramek. Yep. All right, Devin chat. Big time. Yeah, webpage honestly looks sleek. Thank you very much, sir. And yeah, webpage, which ones do you get more money from, Steam or Itch? I'm not sure about Itch. I've heard they're not giving out money to their creators these days. Yeah, WESTMEN now on my wish list. Aha, look, Arturi's getting ahead of the curve. Like I launched the page like silently just a moment ago. But yeah, before we go, let's take a look at the look. Okay, I'd like to thank Jim Sellers, who's been my buddy. He's been helping me with the game. He's been doing music. He's been good emotional support, and he's been just absolutely legendary. I've been talking to him regularly. I know him in person, and it's great. Feels good. And Allogenes, however you pronounce it. He's been doing a lot of the back end work for Westman, a lot of the programming stuff. I'm more of an artist animator kind of guy, so I can do programming, and I'm not bad at it, but I'm not like that intelligent at it, you know. He's really cracking stuff, and he enjoys it, you know. So it's very useful to have a guy who knows how to do that coding stuff, and he's like really into it, you know. That's a very good guy to have on your team. So thanks, Aloe, and I'd like to also thank Andre Moiseyev. He has a YouTube channel. He does tons of like music, like he does classical guitar, he does classical music and all sorts. And I do recommend you go check out all this stuff. Some of his music is in Westman, like you'll hear it in the trailer for Westman, and you will also hear it in the main menu screen. So, and he's just given that given license for that basically for Westman without issue. So that's really cool of him. So I am good friends with him. So yeah, and it's nice to talk with him and have chats with him about music and stuff. So yeah, and that's very cool. I do highly recommend. He does have more subscribers than I do, but I would recommend if you're not familiar with this guy to check him out. And yeah, I'd also like to talk about my recently deceased friend, Plum the Budgie Bird. There he is. I've made a little frame of him, and he got some feathers on the top here. So yeah, and I'm very grateful to Plum very much. Every time I see him, I'm kind of thanking him, because for the past like 5 years, it's been pretty dark for me, to be honest. Things haven't been going well for me. I've been hitting walls constantly, and it's been a very not good time. And he's really got me through that. It's been very terrible. So, and I don't think I would have made it this far without him. So I'm very grateful to Plum every day. And yeah, I wanted to give him a shout out here. So yeah. Anyways, shall we watch the Westman trailer together? Let's go. It's time.
Good gracious, ladies and gentlemen! A most extraordinary calamity has struck. The Empire's finest invention, a miraculous machine of time itself, has fallen into the wrong hands. Now, dreadful fiends from across the ages, spiteful mutants, demons, and horrors beyond imagination, march upon our proud West. But fear not, lion-hearted adventurers, for history's most unlikely heroes have answered the call. General Cornwallis, Old Hickory himself, Andrew Jackson, the Maestro of Mayhem, Johann Sebastian Bach, and the last Queen of France, Marie Antoinette. Play in daring single-player or rip-roaring local co-op. Blast monstrous bosses, conquer infernal bullet hells, unleash your arsenal of gadgets, gizmos, and glorious firepower. The fate of Western kind, and indeed the very course of history itself, lies in your hands, brave man of the West. Stand fast, stiffen that upper lip, and charge forth into the surprising adventures of WESTMEN! Wishlist now on Steam, before it's too late.
Alright, okay, just double checking that I'm not muted. Alright, cool. I just had to run and quickly get some water, so yeah. Love the visuals and concept. Thanks, Kronos, very cool. Epic trailer, thanks, Cult Games, very cool. And yeah, good this boy, Rip Plum. Thanks, lads. Train level is cool. Yeah, that's the England stage. I had to show that in the trailer. I've spent too many hours on that train. I gotta show it in the trailer. Yeah, it's nice to have like level hazards, you know, in TF2. You're the scout, you're trying to run away and like hit a fire or whatever, and then just and you just get hit by a train because you were just so focused on one thing and get hit by something else. So yeah, the train's fun. You can get hit by the train yourself, and you can also have enemies get hit by the train. It doesn't really do a lot to help you that much because there's so many enemies that it only takes like a handful, but it is fun and satisfying. So yeah, and again, Ed and Jason, top lads, really helped me with this trailer very much. Obviously, I've got to give credit to myself for actually going back and editing the thing, making it full and complete. The Westman page should now be fully live on Steam, and you should be able to add it to your wish list now. So, yeah. Ah, goodness me. Oh, all right. Is there anything else I gotta talk about? I've talked about DynoStorm.com. Cool. Yeah, really love how the game does. A lot of creative stuff with the survivors formula. Yeah, I just, as much as I would like to just make clones of games and stuff, but it kind of gets lazy. It feels lazy. It gets boring. Want to kind of push boundaries a little bit. I think that's a natural, healthy thing to do. Wishlisted, says God's Dog. Thank you very much. As does Cult Games. Thank you very much. Do try and make a little bit of noise about this. Let's see if we can get those numbers to colossal numbers, alright? As soon as we get, like, multiple thousands of wish lists, then we can release the demo, and tons of people will be able to play it at the same time. And that's going to be very big on Steam, so yeah, I'm very looking forward to doing that, but man, it's going to be a lot of work. I'm going to figure out what I can do to get more wish lists, both internally and externally. Hopefully there's some guys might be able to help me out with that. But yeah, I'm not sure when the game is going to release, but hopefully next year. Maybe later, but I would like it to be out next year. At the minimum, with the basic 4 characters, the 10-ish stages, and I could add content to the game in updates, hypothetically speaking. I've got a bunch of things I want to do with the game. Huge, great big vision, but if I'm going to be working on this game forever if I don't just release a cool, concise game, you know. The more stuff you add to the game in the planning stage, you can't really finish it. It just takes longer, and you gotta get your money in, hopefully. So yeah, anyway, good stuff. Anyways, DynoStorm.com. Yeah, my website. So if anyone wants to financially support Studio DynoStorm and any of the stuff I'm doing on a personal level, because I'm gonna be honest, money's a bit tight for me, and I would also like to pay my volunteers every once in a while. Jim's done a lot of work. He's very skilled with music. I'd like to send more money his way, and well, you know, I'm gonna be honest, I don't have much money a lot of the time. It's really just the absolute minimum possible survival money, frankly. So it would be pretty cool if anyone who values Westmen and the stuff I'm doing here, making Western positive video game content, would like to check it out. There are some links here. This is Buy Me a Coffee, Ko-Fi, Subscribestar, and Patreon. I made the Patreon today, but the other ones have I've made as well a while back. So let me show you real quick. So Buy Me a Coffee, show you all of them. Hope these work. All right, so you can support me on Buy Me a Coffee, and there is content that you can see if you subscribe monthly and become a member. Some of it's free, like you can see Bark here, and that's cool. You can do Ko-Fi and all the same stuff. Patreon, I've uploaded most of the stuff that's on the other platforms, so that's cool. There's some other games here that I have not announced or publicly shown very much of at all. We've got this Mr. X cutscene preview, so very few people have actually seen this. So again, if you financially support, you will get access to these things that I haven't publicly shown yet. Games that haven't been announced yet. And again, Subscribestar, I think, has a bit of a funny system, but again, if that's your preferred platform, then you can do that. But yeah, okay, that's all for financial money stuff. The main thing that you can do for free is, of course, wishlisting Westmen on Steam and telling a friend about it. Again, this game isn't super edgy or weird or niche. I think it's very approachable to most sensible people. So do give it a share. Don't shy away from telling people about it. That would be very cool. And yeah. Okay, Kronos, we'll wishlist today and buy Dino Story this week. Maybe it reminds me that I said I'd buy it in the Cult Games chat. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll do a little push on my things when the sale comes on. All right, I don't want to drag this out. Does anyone in the chat have any questions or want to say anything interesting? Okay, I'm just going dead silent. All right, man. Let me tell you, I've got some food here, and I've just neglected it. Look at this, just food. It's like I gotta get this stream. Like the past few hours, just getting ready for this stream has been quite something. Like, gotta get OBS ready, gotta get the videos ready, gotta get the trailer ready, gotta get the page ready. Okay, what else? I gotta get the Patreon ready. I gotta get website ready. The website should be updated. So if I go onto my website, let's take a look. Actually, okay, so unable to load information about this item. If I refresh this, hopefully, there we are. Wishlist on Steam. There we are. It's on the website now. That's good because I changed the little widget gimmick URL ID and yeah, obviously I hadn't published the page just yet, and there it is. It now works. Just gotta update the page now that it's published to Steam. All right, cool. Anyways, I don't see any questions in the comment section. I don't know if there's like a massive amount of lag. Doesn't seem to be. Seems like it's just a few seconds. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I hope this stream was enjoyable. I hope it was nice and good enough. And yeah, I hope you tell your lads about WESTMEN and what we're doing here. And thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll hopefully, I'm not sure if I'll do more streams, to be honest, but I would kind of like to. It's nice to just talk with people about things. It's quite enjoyable. I quite like talking sometimes because I just don't talk most of the time, so it's nice. It's like a release valve. I can say things with the voice, huh? Vincent says it's wishlisted. Yeah, big time. Top lad right there. All right. Anyways, I'm gonna. How long have I been streaming for? Almost half an hour. All right, that's not bad. That's not bad. I like to keep these streams a bit on the short side. Don't want them to drag out too much. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. And thanks for tuning in, everyone. And do take care. See you soon.